What's interesting about this show this year for me compared to shows in the past is that it's pretty easy to talk about the story behind it, but it was a pretty complicated process to compose and write and put everything together. And because everything is based on storyline about these people in the diner and how they got there and how they relate in their lives, but to construct the musical part of it that actually takes you through that so it's pretty clear as what's going on is super tough. The opening production is really similar to an overture you'd call in a noir movie, an early 40s noir film, where an overture where they try to give you the feel for everything in the movie right at once. And so things happen like it's going full speed, full intensity, full tilt, and then all of a sudden it switches gears into something beautiful, beautiful piano music, and then back to the hard driving scenes. And so it's very it's just very cinematic in that respect. Natural Woman is something that Scott Chandler's wanted to do for a long time. Well, I've heard him talk about it since 1992, and we've just kept it farther back than the back burner. And so finally we have a show where we'll be able to use that as actually representing a character in the music, and it's just finally time to do that. So that's a great thing because it's really so iconic and really, you know, it's bluesy and gospel and rock and jazzy at the same time. There is some music I wrote in the show. One of the pieces I called it Gotham City, and the reason it's called Gotham City just not only represents New York City, but the painting has influenced a lot of other art and processes since it's been done in 1942, and one of its influences has been on the movie Blade Runner. And Ridley Scott used a lot of the atmosphere and mood that the painting was expressing in his first Blade Runner movie. And so, researching all that, I found out that the original title for the movie Blade Runner was Gotham City. And so, I thought it'd be interesting to just give it that name, be real appropriate. It's pretty dark and sinister to express that side of what we're doing, and just the nature of noir, old noir and new noir itself. I really wanted to take people on more of a musical journey because we're actually trying to state and try to emulate a story that we're going to hit on with a lot of continuity to it, instead of just expressing our concept now and then through the show. And so I had to take myself through more of a journey writing the music and laying things down just to be able to tell more of a real life story. And I've never seen it done real well before with any drum corps show or band show, but I think with this vehicle, it's really possible to do that, since it's actually about something. We can say the show is about the painting. I'm hoping that people will want to see it again, and then if they do, they'll just definitely notice a lot more things that are going on. I know some people, or some questions will be, well, what am I supposed to look at? And well, you know, you can't. When do you say that with real life? I mean, you can choose what you want to look at, and basically it's to take in everything as a whole, and then try to notice as many things as you can, because when you see it again, you'll notice a lot more things.